I'm in the performance area, the garden performance area, with my niece, Laura Miller. Laura, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. A lot of years you've been coming here to sing for us.
Let's not count.
Okay, well, but she does a great job, and I see this year you have a pianist.
Yes, this is Ryan Knappenberger.
Yeah, I'd like to call a pledge.
What are you doing?
I want to call a pledge for you.
Can you wait till I sing?
Ladies and gentlemen, my niece, Laura Miller. Good luck.
My heartbeat standing on the edge, but my feet have finally left the ledge. Like an acrobat, there's no turning back. So I'm letting go of the life I planned for me, and my dreams, I'm losing control of my destiny. It feels like I'm falling, and that's what it's like to believe. So I'm letting go. This is a giant leap of faith, trusting and trying to embrace the fear of the unknown beyond my comfort zone. So I'm letting go of the life I planned for me, and my dreams, I'm losing control of my destiny. It feels like I'm falling, and that's what it's like to believe. So I'm letting go, giving in to your gravity, knowing you are holding me. I'm not I'm letting go of the life I planned for me, and my dreams, I'm losing control of my destiny. It feels like I'm falling, and that's what it's like to believe. Yeah. It feels like I'm falling, and this is the life for me. I'm letting go. It feels like I'm falling, and that's what it's like to believe. Yeah. It feels like I'm falling, and this is the life for me.
Thank you. That was I'm Letting Go, and this is Ginny Owen's song, All I Want to Do.
All I wanna do is give this life to you. Oh, all I wanna do is give this life to you. All I wanna do is give this life to you, and let your will be done till it's all I wanna do. How does doubt slip in so silently? And why does condemnation come so naturally? Why do I still get the best of me, loving so little and living so selfishly, when all I want to do is give this life to you? All I want to do is give this life to let your will be done till it's all I wanna do. What have I been given by your grace? Will I come to understand this mystery I embrace? Make of me a new creation now. Fill me with all you are and be all I am somehow. 'Cause all I wanna do is give this life to you. All I wanna do is give this life to you. All I wanna do is give this life to you. And let your will be done till it's all I wanna do. Faith so fragile, reaching for your hand. All I wanna do is give this life to you. All I wanna do is give this life to you. Lord, all I wanna do is give this life to you. And let your will be done till it's all I wanna do. And let your will be done till it's all I wanna do.
If it weren't for kids, have you ever thought there wouldn't be no Santa Claus? Or look what the stork just brought, thank God for kids. And we'd all live in a quiet house without Big Bird or a Mickey Mouse or Kool-Aid on the couch, thank God for kids. Thank God for kids, there's magic for a while. A special kind of sunshine in a smile. Did you ever stop to think or wonder why? The nearest thing to heaven is a child. Daddy, how does this thing fly? And 100 other wheres and whys. I really don't know, but I try. Thank God for kids. When I look down in those trusting eyes that look to me, I realize there's love that I can't buy. Thank God for kids. Thank God for kids, there's magic for a while. A special kind of sunshine in a smile. Did you ever stop to think or wonder why? to heaven is a child. When you get down on your knees tonight, give the Lord His guiding light. Pray that they turn out right. Thank God for kids. Thank God for kids.
Wow, thanks, Bud. It's kind of a little tradition here at the telethon, Bud's rendition of Thank God for Kids. And maybe it started when Sarah Valentine was our Courage Award recipient many years ago. She was a young child and she was facing cancer. And now she is a wonderful grown woman and a great story of cancer survivorship. And the reason that we bring up the topic is because cancer does not belong to a single age group. In fact, children are affected by cancer on a somewhat regular basis. And you can imagine dealing with the disease at any age. Add to that trying to do it at a young age and trying to explain to peers what it means to be different because of this disease, where treatment perhaps has resulted in hair loss or lots of time missed from classes or other activities that a child would otherwise be involved in. Well, the American Cancer Society responds to this reality with something wonderful called Camp Can Do. And it creates a place and an opportunity for children affected by cancer to be with people just like them, where in effect for that important special time, they're not different. In fact, some of the counselors at Camp Can Do are themselves survivors of childhood cancer. And so that is just one way that your dollars go to work to help support Camp Can Do. This idea captured the imagination of some young people at Tamaqua High School. And so I'm going to have Emily and Steve introduce themselves properly and explain to you what they did recently in support of Camp Can Do.
My name is Emily Zankowski. I am a senior at Tamaqua High School, and I am president of the Tamaqua Area Student Government Association.
My name is Steve Ulickney, and I am the social studies teacher at Tamaqua High School, and I am the advisor of the Tamaqua Area Student Government Association. And Emily is being way too nice, and Emily and a bunch of students at Tamaqua Area High School did an absolutely amazing thing this past winter, and we organized our first ever dance mini marathon, sort of modeled after the Thon of Penn State, but we organized it on a little bit of a smaller scale. First time we ever did it, and we raised some money for this great thing called Camp Can Do.
Yeah, it was really important that as a high school, we looked at it as kids helping other kids, and that was really our motto.
Yeah.
And I have never seen a high school come together like we did when we were told that we were going to do this event. And it was just amazing to see the support that this event had.
So describe the kinds of activities that went into raising the money.
Well, we had a t-shirt sale, which these t-shirts were sold.
I have mine. I left it at home. Sorry.
It's okay. And we had businesses from around our town sponsor our event. And then
very good.
We had, at the event, we had bands come and volunteer their time to just play for the 10 hours, 12 hours.
There was a dress down day that the administration allowed us to have, which raised a lot of money, tons of other things, but it was, the most amazing thing is when you ask somebody to do something, and these are good kids. You know, we have dynamite kids at Tamaqua, and they all came together, the World Language Club, the Biology Club, National Honor Society. What can we do? And everybody chipped in, and we had this great event. It snowed at the end of it, but it was good all day, and we have great ideas for the future. The whole idea is to make it an annual event, and you learn something new every year. So we did it this way this year. next year we want to do a couple things different and raise even more money than we already did.
Well, as you know, I had an opportunity to drop by, and I really felt the spirit, and it was a great thing to me to see get going at Tamaqua, because as you well know, we had lunch together, and then I had breakfast with you months before that.
It's all about eating with you.
It's all about eating here. But the telethon itself began as a project at Tamaqua High School, and so to see an offshoot of this launch again is something that is very gratifying to me and to Mr. Taylor, and just keep it going.
You know, and that's something, you know, again, I guess as a history teacher at Tamaqua, I take great pride in. A lot of people don't know that this event, which is amazing, and I'm not a native of Tamaqua, but it is certainly my home now, but this great event, which has blossomed into this amazing thing that raises hundreds of thousands of dollars every year, tens of thousands of dollars, you know, started as a high school project, but, you know, by a few guys and a few kids, and look at what it's become today. So kudos to you and Mr. Taylor, and we can't say thank you. Nobody ever says thank you to this guy. You know, how about thank you to these great people who run this thing, and it's just been, it's a great event.
Next year, please bring back the moon bounce slide, because
we'll set it up right there.
Right. The video is still on my Facebook of me going on the moon bounce slide. It was very good, and I was wearing a suit. So
it's a true story.
So let's tell the good news.
We are very proud and honored to say that the students of Tamaqua Area High School raised a grand total of
$2,800.
Wonderful. That's amazing. We're very grateful, and I hope that you'll take back all expressions of our gratitude to everyone who participated. I know there were lots of people who participated. So
we certainly will. Thank you, Joe.
Okay.
Thank you.
And so now I think my understanding is Steve's going to step away, and you are going to put icing on the cake by singing a song for us. So that's terrific. Take it away.
I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming. I wanna run, I wanna hide. I wanna tear down the walls that hold me inside. I wanna reach out and touch the flame where the streets have no name. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming. I wanna feel sunlight on my face. I see a dust cloud disappear without a trace. I wanna seek shelter from the poison rain where the streets have no name. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they've forgiven my mistakes. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming.
Wonderful, Emily. Thank you. Thank you so much. At this time, we'd like to acknowledge the hourly sponsor. This hour's production of Telethon is sponsored in part by Valley Athletic Supply, and we appreciate their ongoing support of the American Cancer Society, most recently in support of this hour of Telethon 2012. Take the opportunity to thank them when you can by patronizing their business. Also want to remind you that between 6 and 7 o'clock, pledges in the amount of $100 and in the amount of $50 are being matched dollar for dollar by the Chairman's Challenge Fund. That means just for the next 40 minutes, you have the opportunity to have your pledge doubled if you call right now. Simply call the number you see on your screen, tell the volunteer that you want to have your $50 pledge doubled by the Chairman's Challenge Fund, your $100 pledge doubled by the Chairman's Challenge Fund. That means for every dollar you put in during this hour, $2 will hit our tote board when we next reveal our total. So this is a great opportunity. Thanks to the contributors to the Chairman's Challenge Fund. And let's see just how far we can move the needle by 7 o'clock, thanks to the doubling effect of this great opportunity. Don't let the opportunity pass you by. And a note, when you make your pledge online at cancertelethon.org, that pledge is going to be time-stamped, and as long as it shows between 6 and 7 o'clock, that pledge will be doubled too. Nothing standing in your way to make a very big difference right now, but you got to call before 7 o'clock. And let's go over to Maureen.
Okay. We are in the phone room, and I'm here with Lisa Hiles again. Lisa, some of the phones are ringing, some of them aren't, but I want to remind everyone out there that anybody that calls in a $50 pledge or a $100 pledge, it's going to be matched by the Chairman's Challenge. And that's really very important, because if you send in a $50 pledge, your money is going to be twice as much. So please think about it. If you're thinking about calling, now is the time to do the Chairman's Challenge. $50 or $100 pledges are matched. And Lisa, even though not all the phones are ringing right now, I know that you've had some pledges come in, and there's one I think you should read.
Yes, I have one pledge here I'm going to read. It's from the Vavra family in Coaldale, Dennis and Jerry Vavra and their family. And they want it in memory of the family members who have passed from cancer, and also our Aunt Rose, who's fighting cancer right now. Our prayers are out to her. And also Emil the barber, my little nephew Anthony wants to make sure that it's in memory of Emil the barber and Corky Sweeney. Okay. And that's a $100 pledge, so that is a match. So it's $200.
And you just happen to know these people.
Exactly. This is my brother. So take note, the rest of my family out there, and give us a call. Call your pledges in now. $50 pledges are doubled, so that would be $100, and $100 pledges worth $200. So while you're celebrating Easter out there, and happy Easter, everyone, give us a call.
We're waiting. We're waiting. And in addition to being one of our primary sponsors, we have people here who are affiliated with Air Products. You know, we have an Air Products stage going on all the time, and I'd like you to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Karen O'Brien. I'd like to say hi to my husband, Sean, and my daughters, Morgan and Megan. I'd like to ask all my friends, coworkers, Facebook friends to call in and please make a pledge to this worthy cause.
Hi, my name is Teague Schmidt. I'd like all my friends, my brothers, my sisters to call and make a pledge.
And your address? Okay. Oh, somebody's busy on the phone, so that's not good. Okay, Lisa? We're getting some really good pledges in. Thank you. We see everybody's listening to us. And here's a lovely young lady who you may remember sang for us earlier today.
Hi, my name is Alexis Stolowski. I would like my friends and family to please call in and make a pledge.
Okay. And who's next to you?
My mom.
Is that your mom?
Okay.
She's busy taking a call. So that's great. We're really glad to see these phones ringing again. And this is Air Products. I know that Air Products does a lot of things throughout the year to help the American Cancer Society. So you answer that phone, and this is really going good now. So maybe it's a good thing that we're back here, Lisa. Do you answer the phones too when they all fill up? I see everybody's okay. All right, now is the time to call. Please don't wait till too late in the evening, because we want to make sure, first of all, that your pledges are matched. Second of all, that we get these read on television before the thing's over. So we're very happy to be with you. And now we're going back to you, Joe, because we're really busy back here. This is good.
All right, thank you very much. We're over here at the tote board area, and I want to acknowledge one more time for this hour our hourly sponsor, Valley Athletic Supply. So we appreciate their participation in Telethon 2012, and we would like your participation at 800-883-2109, cancertelethon.org. And don't forget, during this 6 to 7 o'clock hour, $50 and $100 pledges are being matched dollar for dollar. Of course, we'll take any amount above or in between, but 50s and 100s specifically are being matched by the Chairman's Challenge Fund. But that just goes until 7 o'clock. Now, I'm here with a fine group of people, and you perhaps recognize these as familiar faces on the telethon because many of them have been back year after year working hard for the American Cancer Society. So down on that end, the gentleman with the microphone, hold it up nice and high so we can hear you. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Richie.
Fred. Brian.
DeRay. Devin. Emily.
Stephanie.
And Dean.
Okay. You guys have more to say than your names, so go to it.
Yes, we did boot drops in Nesquehoning and Palmerton, and we collected $2,338.
Whoa.
We also have another donation.
In February, Dean and I got married, and instead of flowers at the reception, in honor of my grandmother who died of cancer, Ruth Weber, and Dean's dad, Raymond Skip Gombert, who helped with the cancer telethon, we decided to make a donation. So we're making a personal donation of $200.
Did you hear that? I actually knew that story a couple of weeks ago, and I think that's part of the magic. That's part of the creativity. There's no one on a committee who could say, hey, how about if you forego flowers at your wedding and give us some money? But people just feel it. They just know that there is important work to be done and that it's up to each of us to figure out the best way to get that done. And that is really one special move. And I thank you very much. And thank you all on behalf of the American Cancer Society. So I accept these checks gratefully. And so all together, you're talking about well over $2,500 here. It's really terrific. Okay, thanks so much, and let's go over to Jerry Knowles.
Thank you, Joe. We are on the main stage here. How are you, sir?
I am doing excellent, Jerry. How are you?
And you, for the sake of those who may not know you, are?
Well, I'm Steve Ulickney. I was just over there, but now I'm here. But this is our band, Toolshed Jack.
All right, Toolshed Jack. Hey, thanks for the shirt, huh?
No, you better believe it. No problem.
I appreciate it. So, Steve, talk a little bit about your group.
Well, this is our second year with all of us doing the telethon, and as a teacher at Tamaqua, we wanted to maintain that connection between the high school and the telethon because it is a historic thing, and it started at the high school and it continues here. And anything I can do and anything we can do to help this great cause, because my brother died of cancer, my father died of cancer. We have members, of the band who have had family members who have died of cancer. So it's a terrible disease, and anything we can do to help is that's why we're here, and we want to do that.
Well, we certainly do appreciate that. We're going to learn who the members of your group are a little later, but for now, we're going to ask you to pick up that phone, make that all-important call, where there's a level of excitement here right now that is second to none. And we need you to make that call. Then you can sit back for the rest of the evening and you can enjoy the fine entertainment. Steve, what are you going to do in the first set?
How about a little Bruce Springsteen to start us off, Jerry?
That sounds good, buddy.
All right.
Take it away, guys.
In the day we sweat out on the streets of a runaway American dream. At night we ride behind mansions of glory on suicide machines. Sprung from gauges on highway night, chrome wheel fuel injected, stepping out on the line. Whoa, baby, this town rips the bullets from your back. It's a death trap, it's a suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young, 'cause traps by us, baby, we were born to run. Just wrap your legs round these velvet rims. Strap your heads cross my engines. Together we can break this trap. What do we try? Ready or never go back. Whoa, you walk with me out on the world. 'Cause pain, I'm just a scared lonely rider. But I gotta know how it feels. I wanna know if those wild. I wanna know if love is real. Oh, can you show me? Beyond the palace, heavy cow drones, turning down the boulevard. Girls comb their hair in rearview mirrors, and boys try to look so tough. The amusement park rises from the dock. Kids are running down the beach in the mist. I wanna drive with you on the beach tonight. An everlasting kiss. One, two, three, on the highway jam, we're broken heroes on our last chance power train. And maybe I'm just a scared and alone tonight, 'cause there's no place left to hide. Together, maybe we could live with the sadness. I love you with all the gladness in my soul. Oh, someday, girl, I don't know when we're gonna get to that place where we really wanna go, and we'll walk in the sun. But till then, tramps like us, maybe we were born to run. Come on now, tramps like us, maybe we were born to run. Come on, Wendy, tramps like us, maybe we were born to run. Whoa, whoa, All right. This is an old one from the 1990s, if that's old. A little bit of jazz for you by a band called the Squirrel Nut Zippers. Afterlife, you may be headed for the serious ride. Now you make this scene all day, but tomorrow there'll be hell to pay. In the afterlife, you may be headed for the serious ride. Now you make this scene all day, but tomorrow there'll be hell to pay. People listen attentively. I speak about future calamity. I used to think the idea was obsolete until I heard the old man stomach is free. This is a place where eternally fire is applied to the body. Teeth are extruded and bones are ground, baked into cakes which are passed around. In the afterlife, you'll be headed for the serious ride. Now you make this scene all day, but tomorrow there'll be hell to pay. side.
In the afterlife,
You may be headed for a serious stride. Now you make the scene all day, but tomorrow they have to pay. Now the T and the A and the M and the M and the A and the T and the I-O-N. Lose your face, lose your name, and they get fitted for a pseudo flame. T and the A and the M and the M and the A and the T and the I-O-N. Lose your face, lose your name, and they get fitted for a pseudo flame. Hey, he plays in the Penn State Marching Blue Band. That's Brian Todd.
The 6 to 7 o'clock hour is flying by, but don't forget that the 6 to 7 o'clock hour is the time when you can have your $50 pledge or your $100 pledge matched dollar for dollar by the Chairman's Challenge Fund. So dial the number you see on your screen, tell the volunteer, I want my $50 pledge doubled by the Chairman's Challenge Fund. I want my $100 pledge doubled by the Chairman's Challenge Fund. At the $100 level, you'll get your name on a daffodil. It will go on our wall of honor, but when we hit our total, $200 will move on to the tote board because your pledge will be matched dollar for dollar if you make it between now and 7 o'clock. Take advantage of the opportunity to have your pledge doubled by calling right now. We have a $25 pledge here from Leslie Confer of Tamaqua. It was made online.
$50 pledge from John and Mary Jean Rinkenberg, and it's in memory of members of the Rinkenberg and York families.
$25 from Harry Hahn, Palmerton, made online.
Evelyn Proknick pledges $50, and it's in memory of her parents, Mary and John, and her two husbands, Jack and Mike.
$25 from Sharon Dela Cruz, contributed online. The pledge is from Albrightsville.
This just says from Liz, by Liz, and it's $20 in memory of the Villagers member Fred's Kitchen mom, Julie.
$25 contributed via cancertelethon.org by Christine Rudy of New Ringgold.
Richard and Ellen Jones pledged $25 in memory of family members.
$25 from Joseph Burka of Greentown.
Irene pledges $10 in memory of Karen Nunemacher.
Corrine Nalesnik, $25 from Nesquehoning.
George Rydell pledges $100, and it's in honor of Bud, Jerry, Joe, George, Maureen, for the dedicated years at the telethon. George, thank you. We have a daffodil for you. It's going to go on our wall.
Here's another $25 pledge made online from Angela Costello of Lansford.
Don and Tish Peters pledged $50 in memory of sister Marie Anderson. I'm sorry.
Look at this. Sierra Braderman of Baltimore has pledged $10. She is a volunteer at Maryland Public Television where I used to work, so that's very nice.
Bernard Dunlap, $25, and it's in honor of Judy Dunlap, daughter-in-law.
And Jay Pilla made a $50 pledge online, and this pledge is made in memory of Jack Ristetter, and this is from Nancy Fresh Cut Market of Hometown.
Carl, Nancy, Justin, and Rachel Paisley pledged $25 in honor of Carol Hill. Rachel Paisley pledges $25 in memory of Oscar Wenzel. Nancy and Rachel Paisley again, they pledge another $25 in memory of Sarah Wenzel. I know Nancy and Rachel are back answering phones right now. Nick and Nancy King, $25, and it's in honor of grandson Zach King and the Harmony Scholars. Thank you for that. Stanley and Edie Sachina pledged $25. Thank you, Joe. And it's in honor of Jacob Sachina and the Panther Valley Harmony Scholars. $25 by John and Rose Zenzel, and it's in honor of the Harmony Scholars and in memory of deceased family members. Do you have more to read there? Or
No, I'm just making sure we get the daffodils on the wall.
Dorothy Zlock, $20. She pledges in honor of Sam Zlock and Harmony Scholars in memory of Samuel Zlock.
Just 20 minutes remaining in this hour, during which your $100 pledge, your $50 pledge will be doubled thanks to the Chairman's Challenge Fund.
Gina Charles Linkhurst pledged $20 in honor of Zach King and the Harmony Scholars. Amber Linkhurst of the Performing Arts. Thank you for that. Fred Vito pledges $20 in honor of the Harmony Scholars. Joe and Maureen Gurka, they pledged $20 Harmony Scholars and in memory of Francis McGeehan. $50 from Lynn and Bernie Sharp. and it's in honor of Mom Rose Zenzel and the Harmony Scholars. John and Cheryl Horvath, they pledged $25 in honor of the Harmony Scholars and memory of loved ones. Bob and Grace Fritzinger pledged $50 in honor of the Harmony Scholars, Dance Explosion, and Marlene
Uli.
Oh, Marlene Uli. Oh, performed earlier, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry. And that's a match pledge there. So that's going to be $100 going to. I have a couple more matches here. This is another match. Slice Pizzeria in Summit Hill pledges $75 in honor of Courtney Williams, Kevin Dunn, Matt Lasky, and the Harmony Scholars. That's another match. Maria Jeffrey Jacob Sanchez, $25 in honor of the Harmony Scholars. Donna Hinkle pledges $50. This is a match, and it's in honor of Friends Battling Cancer and in memory of Mother Helen and Brother Terry. And we thank you for that. And boy, we just got through a lot. That's what got to make our total nice.
Yes, we did. Let's send things over to Jerry. Keep calling on the doubling effect of the Chairman's Challenge now through 7 o'clock.
Yes, we are back. We're back.
We're back.
So talk to me, Steve. Look at these guys back here.
They're hobnobbing.
Yeah,
We never see each other. We're so busy. We do play very often. We do have a website, toolshedjack.com. You can find us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. You can do all that stuff.
All that neat stuff. All that neat stuff. Well, how about if you introduce your fellow band members? Why don't we start over here?
Sure. This is JD on the lead guitar right here, Monoy City guy. Tommy Flamini from...
We're going to get out. We're all over the place, man. We're all over. We'll just stand right here now.
Okay.
Look, here you go.
Sorry, this is a little awkward. This is T-Bone Flamini on the drums. He went to Marion, but we won't hold it against him. Tamaqua guy, sorry. And our good friend Brian Todd is playing the trumpet and the keyboard. So they're all Schuylkill County people. We're all... I'm just going to do a contortion, right? They're all Schuylkill County people, and again, just a great event, and we're glad. Call those pledges in. We're still doing the matching thing, right?
Yes,
they call in during the 6 o'clock hour. Well, we have something that I think they may want to match on our next break. I got an idea.
Well, you bring up a good point. That's you're on the ball, man. You're paying attention, but he brings up a good point. If you call right now and you pledge $50, that pledge will be matched, which in essence will bring in $100. See?
He's a math teacher.
The math teacher.
Math teacher.
Yeah.
50 times 2 is 100.
2 and 2 make 4. 2 and 2 make 4. Yep. And then if you give 50, 100, if you give 100, what would that be, math teacher? If you give 100 and they're going to match it, how much would that generate?
That would be 200.
Whoa.
No.
We're
getting somewhere now.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
He's a smart guy. He's a smart aleck, too.
Yeah. Well, listen, make that all-important call. The number's going across your screen, and now you can sit back. What are we going to do in the second set?
How about a little 1970s disco for all those people out there? We'll get out, Jerry, you can get out your frilled shirt and your gold, let the chest hair out a little bit. What do you That would be awesome.
Get away from me. You guys are nuts.
Let's go back to the 70s one time. Here we go. Baby, let's get together. Me and you. Now do the thing. Now do the thing.
Up and down and round we slide. We slide. Up and down and round. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Roller coaster. Your love. Say what time? Roller coaster. Roller coaster. Your love. Say what time? Roller coaster. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Your love is like a roller coaster, baby. I wanna ride. Oh, let me ride. Your love is like a roller coaster, baby. I wanna ride. Roller coaster, your love. Say what's up? Roller coaster. Roller coaster, your love. Say what's up? Roller coaster. Your love is like a roller coaster, baby. I wanna ride. Oh, let me ride. Your love is like a roller coaster, baby. I wanna ride. I feel good. I knew that I would now. I feel good. I knew that I would now. So good, 'cause I got you. I feel nice, like sugar and spice. I feel nice, like sugar and spice.